Hello, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri. And today we're going to do our chat, which we haven't seen you guys for a few weeks.
Probably 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's probably been 3 weeks. Mom was on vacation. I got sick. We had all this bad weather. So anyway, we're trying to get back into the swing of things.
Yes.
So we each have 8 projects that we're going to share with you that are from our sewing room. So some of them are things that we might have in the shop, and if we do have it, we'll tell you that. Some of the things are just stuff that we've picked up along the way, or we picked up at a different shop or something. This is just to kind of inspire you with your own sewing chaos that you have going on.
Maybe some of you it's not near as chaotic as we are.
Right. Don't have as many projects going as we have. Yeah. And like I said, we are a quilt shop, so if anything we share with you, we have in the shop, we will tell you that. Every Friday, we do live shopping on Facebook, so you can always go over there and watch that. And people shop the replay all the time, so you can go over to Facebook, watch the old ones. Maybe you see something on there that you like, or something that we share here you might find on that on those live shopping. So anyway, we'll get started.
Yeah, I already see one thing I have to go back and get.
Okay, you want me to go first?
Or I can just go and then while you're showing up.
Well, you usually go first, so we're gonna throw everything off if I go first.
Okay.
So you go first.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to show is my mini charm pillow. So this is a pattern we have in the shop. It takes 2.5-inch squares. And I have made one of these, and this is the second one. Now, it's just the top. It's not been quilted. And I'm gonna make it into a pillow. It's an 18-inch pillow. And this is the second one for the wonderful Helen quilt that goes with it. These are just leftovers from that quilt.
Very pretty.
Okay, now I'll go back and get my runner.
Well, so I have been working on a scrap quilt. I like to have like a leader and ender scrap quilt going all the time. And so this one I've been working on. You guys, if you've been watching, you've been seeing the blocks come together. And when we had all those snow days, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna put that together. It's time. I had all the blocks done, so I got it finished. And I ended up doing, I think I did 6 across, 7 down. So it ends up being a pretty good size quilt. But it's just very scrappy. Scrappy quilt, uses 5-inch squares, and got it done. So now I need to get my backing. I'm thinking like maybe a flannel backing and get it quilted, and yay. And I did not bring the pattern. I forgot the pattern, but it is by Cluck Cluck Sew, and it's actually a free, or when I got it, it was a free pattern that you could print off her website, and it was just called Hourglass Quilt. And she's done the math for you as far as like the size of blocks you start with, and I did all 5-inch squares. So I had so much fun with it, and I still have a ton of 5-inch squares. So I went through all my 5-inch squares and tried to just pick out like 2 of each, and I'm gonna make another one.
So this is that one, yeah.
Yeah, I ended up doing 6 across, 7 down, so it's pretty good size.
Yeah. You don't know though what size it is. You haven't measured it.
Well, I have it at home, but I forgot my pattern at home.
Well, it looks at least 60 by 80.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's like 60, maybe like 65 by 80 or something like that.
Anyway, I talked to you about the pillow matching the Helen quilt. So as I walked by getting my other thing, I thought, maybe you need another glimpse of the Helen quilt.
Yes, so Mom made this before her vacation, and then she made it for her RV, so she took it with her.
Then I brought it back.
So yeah, it's been not in the shop, but she brought it back, and it's been washed now. Didn't it wash up so nice?
Yeah, it is Essex linen background, seafoam color.
And so we have these fat quarter packs in the shop that are similar in color to this.
Not 100% exact, because some of mine was from my stash that I picked somewhere else. I need to refold that, don't I?
Yeah, because it's going to get a crease, but it'll wash out when you wash it.
Yeah.
And then we have the pattern, and I think we still have that background.
I sold all the background today, so I wrote it down on the list to order. We had an individual, Miss Jill, who bought the fat quarter pack and all the background today.
She's like,
I love that quilt.
I gotta make it.
All right, so what I really went to go get.
I was thinking that was your number 2.
This is my number 2, is the Love You More runner. So this is our January small for 2025. And I did get the binding on. So I think when I showed it 3 weeks ago, it was quilted, but no binding on it yet. So it is done.
Very cute. And we do have that kit
And we do still have the kit and the pattern.
and the pattern, yes. Okay. So while I was
That's a cool pattern. Oh, well, that's the one right
made
behind
this.
us.
No, it's not that one, but we made this.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
yes.
I spy low volume.
Yes. So when I was going through which this is a printout too, woodberryway.com. I think it was a free printout.
I do not
I'm pretty
remember.
sure. It's just one page.
What makes you think it is then? I don't know. Bless you.
Oh my goodness, excuse me, sorry. Anyway, while I was going through my 5-inch squares, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna pick out low volumes, you know, just
put 'em in
like
a
2 of
different pile.
each and put them in a different pile because I'd like to make this again. I'm thinking this time I'll do all those little triangles, one color.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah, do them all one color, but
You could do orange.
I could do orange because I like orange, yeah. But anyway, so I picked out low volume. It's called I Spy. Well, no, it's just called low volume, but I did try to pick.
Let's say I spy low volume quilt.
Oh yeah, it does, yeah. But I mean, flowers, words,
It
shapes,
could be any kind of something.
pretty much, yeah, just low volume prints. So anyway, that's my next one.
So those are 5-inch squares, and then I think the little piece, is it a 2-inch?
Yep. It is a
Well,
1 and 3/4, but we cut them too. I
think we
remember.
cut them too. It's just like, I am not doing that 3/4
Because we're like,
thing.
why would we do that? You know, it seems so silly. Or maybe even 2.5. I think we did 2. But anyway, that's a quilt in my house that everyone ends up taking it to their room, and I don't know where it went. I put a flannel back on it, and it's just really well loved.
Well, that's mine too. It's got a flannel back on it, and that's the one everybody wants too. All right, so number 3, is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to show my cross stitching. So this is, and just so you know, I was gone for 3 weeks at vacation, so I didn't get much sewing done. So what this is a sampler I'm continuing to work on. It is in the book, A Rainbow of Threads and Garden Beds. And the sampler is called Miss Eliza. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. There it is. Oops. So very detailed. A lot of stuff happening in that. So I got a little work on it done on vacation. This is what I would do in the evening. Let's see, I'm starting to go all down the side with the flowers, and then I did finish the tree with it's actually like an orange tree with birds.
We say this every time. It's so much brighter in person than it is in the video.
Yeah, that does not look very bright at all. Ooh, there may be, well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot brighter in person, but it's very pretty.
Yeah, it's getting there. So I would say, I don't even know, I'd still say I'm halfway, maybe. Yeah, probably.
It's a slow stitch.
It's a slow stitch and it's okay. It's not a rush.
No.
Stitching is something I enjoy to do in the evenings. TV time, it's a relaxing thing. I love to sit in front of my sewing machine, but sometimes I just want to sit in my chair.
Okay, so while I was going through the 5-inch squares, I also thought, you know what, I'm gonna make this quilt. So this is in the Just 2 Charm Pack Quilts book. I know we've sold a lot of this book on our live shopping, and I think we still have it in the shop.
So another way for 5-inch squares.
Yes, so it uses 5-inch squares, and then you have to have that gray
Background
and
or
the
something.
white, yeah. But, you know, of course, I haven't picked anything out, but I'm going to venture into something crazy, I think. But anyway, I went through and picked out, I didn't not match them, I just picked
They're all
out.
florals and
Yeah,
brights.
yeah, just one of each, or maybe there's 2 of each, I don't remember. But I tried to do all different
So
ones.
she cuts a lot of her scraps into 5-inch squares.
I
so
do.
then when she picks a project, she can dig right through that.
Yes, so I cut, it's 72 5-inch squares, so that's what I picked out.
That's 72. Wow.
Now you're making me question it, but I'm pretty sure it's 72.
Well, when you think about a charm pack,
Charm
it's,
pack,
it's, it's
yeah.
42, so it's thicker than that.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of, they're all messy. All right,
So I believe you.
I don't know. Now you're making me question it. I'll have to count them when I get home.
Just go right on to your background.
Yeah, just worry about it when it comes.
Because I'm sure
When
there's
I'm out.
definitely more than 40 there.
Well, I definitely have more than 72 in my
in your
piles.
In your pile. All right, so now I'm going to show you a kit I started. It's a sample quilt for the shop. That's the pattern called Chiante. Pronounce it however you want. I'm not sure that's right.
It's a Villa Rosa pattern. A quilt finish is 54 by 72, so it's good size.
Takes 16 fat quarters, and that's what we do a lot of our packs in. So I just asked Jessica when I was doing my quilt retreat, what's some things that the store needs to have done? And she picked out this fat quarter pattern.
This was our, I think our January highlight fat quarter, or maybe February fat quarter pack, I don't remember. But
so the way it ended up, you did two.
I think it turned out really cute.
Well,
you were kind of iffy about the fat quarters.
About the fabric, because I'm like, it's okay, but it's, you know, I'm more of a floral girl. So I think you got 3 from each fat quarter if you did them the same. And I did the same for a while, then I got bored with that, and then I started mixing them up. So it's like, some of the centers match the outside, some of them I switched them up.
Well, why not? It doesn't matter.
All the blocks are done. Isn't that one pretty?
Yeah, and it really pretty much used all the fabric.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those Villa Rosa cards, there's usually no leftovers.
I don't even know if there
was
was
probably
leftovers.
just the
I don't have
sliver
them in
that
here.
you got rid of.
But anyway, all the blocks are done. So I have whatever I have. I don't know how many blocks.
So you're like ready to set it.
48 blocks are done. So now, if you notice in the pattern, there's no sashing, cornerstones, nothing like that.
That'd be simple.
It's just ready to set them together. But when I finished them at retreat, our retreat room was full. There was 27 of us back there. I didn't have time to have more space to roll them out. And so that's what I need to do now, is just lay them out and get the rows together. I'm hoping to be home this week, then I'll get some sewing done.
Okay, so I've been showing you guys this fat quarter pack I had picked up somewhere at a quilt shop, and I wanted to make this pattern called Waverly, which I don't have it, but it's a Villa Rosa home. It's a Villa Rosa pattern, and it's called Waverly, but it is a really quick sew, and I got it done.
And it's great for fabrics, just like she's picked, where they all coordinate, and then your accent really stands out. It kind of looks like a ribbon in my hair. It kind of looks like a ribbon going across the quilt. You can see that black, which is a grunge. It's really a distressed.
It's called espresso, I think. It's
It's kind of brown,
Yeah.
but it's the dark brown.
I got it done.
Got it done. It's a nice size quilt.
Another one to be quilted.
And that was a fat quarters, right?
Yes, this was a fat quarter pack.
I think
And
that's
I can't remember if the pattern.
it's that art gallery fabric. It's really pretty.
No, I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's quite yawning. Oh, okay, it's just in the afternoon here.
But I think the pattern, I can't remember if it calls for layer cakes or fat quarters or just fat quarters. I don't remember, but anyway, I used fat quarter pack.
That's what you used.
Yeah, and I didn't have much left over, I don't think.
Okay. So the other thing I sewed on during our retreat, you have to think back, that's been almost 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But it was this Heartsy, another sample for the store. That's the pattern. It's a Cluck Cluck Sew pattern. And I love all Cluck Cluck Sew patterns.
Me
and I have a
too.
lot of the hearts done.
Hey, this is so pretty. We do have these kits in the shop, guys.
We do have these kits. It's an Essex linen background.
This is one I really wanted to make. I was kind of like bummed when Mom took it.
We still have a lot of the fabric. We still have a lot of bubbles you could do.
Oh yeah, we could keep kitting it, yeah, for sure. And I know we do have kits in the shop. I think we ran out of the pattern. We just ordered them again.
And they just came in, actually.
Okay, good.
Pretty.
They're so pretty.
This is one of my
gorgeous.
favorites. Look at that.
Love it.
I love that one. And then these are some of them, so all them hearts you've seen then have to have this frame around them.
And then that's like makes a secondary.
Well, you make a
design.
secondary block next. So I'm almost done with all the hearts. And then the secondary block, which I can't show them anyways, that.
No, but you can see it in here. It's this one. It's the secondary block.
Yeah. So fun, and
It'd be an easy block.
and it's really doesn't take a whole lot of thinking. So far, this has been my scraps.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. We'll see, if I have any mess-ups. And I'm glad I have those. But it's all cut out, ready to just, like I said, maybe this week I'll stay at home and sew.
Okay, so next up, I had decided I wanted to make this, the pattern's called Circus Time. It's a Villa Rosa pattern, and I don't have it here with me. But I know we have it in the shop, and we do have this kit. And I had shown it to you guys with a different border, and we had sold out of the border, so I thought, you know, I'm gonna put a different border on mine.
Yeah, I like the red.
So we have kits in the shop with this red border, and then it's gonna have a black binding,
Oh yeah.
which I think will come together nicely.
Very pretty. That's a big quilt too.
It's good size.
A lot of your Villa Rosa, if you're not familiar with the patterns, typically are more lap size quilts. 52 by 68 or something like that, 50 by 60. Then they have a few that are in that 72 by 86, and that's kind of what that is. That's a big one. A big one in my eyes. I know some of you will be like, oh, that's not king.
Yeah, but who
still
wants a
big.
bunch of king size quilts
I
laying
don't want to do a
around?
bunch of king quilt size quilts.
Can't use them on your couch and stuff.
No.
Anyway, we do have the kit, and I know we have the pattern.
Okay. So the next thing I'm going to show you. So while I was out of town, I was in Florida, and I went to the AQS show in Daytona, Florida. And this is a cute little kit I bought there.
Oh, wow.
Cute.
Isn't this cute?
Because I knew I had time to do handwork. So this is a strawberry pin keep. It came already printed, and I love this little quilted fabric.
Oh,
How
where'd
fun
that
that.
come from?
I know, and they sold it by the yard, so I'm like, I need to find this. But it came pre-printed, and I got all the stitching done.
Did you get the name of it?
It's in here. It's in the pattern.
Oh.
So with the kit came the wool for the top of the strawberry and the rickrack to tie the bow on, and even the thread, the needle, all of it. So it's like, I have to have this.
That's adorable.
So I finished this when my husband
so that's
was driving.
embroidery.
That's all embroidery, not cross stitch embroidery. But I loved it. It was already stamped on.
So you have it all done.
I have it all done.
You just gotta sew it.
Yeah, I got to cut this out. And
Very
let's
cute.
Stay tuned for that, and I will try to see if we can get it in here. It was a little shop. It's called sewingthegoodlife.com.
So it's a pattern they came up with.
I don't know.
I'd say so.
I'd say
There's
so.
stuff on there.
Sewingthegoodlife.com.
And where was that?
In Daytona at the
Daytona.
AQS show.
Oh, it was at their show, so it was
At
like a
their show.
booth. Okay.
They have pre-printed embroidery kits, quick patterns and kits, English paper piecing patterns and kits.
They have a Facebook page.
Where are they out of?
It
Does it
doesn't
say? Well, I was
they
in Florida.
Maybe they only have a Facebook or a, online shop. Don't know. You can look it up and find out.
We will find more information, but I had to show that I got something done.
Yes.
And I got the stitching done.
Okay, so I have this I need to get binding for. I'm gonna maybe get binding today.
Oh, that turned out so cute.
A little table runner. That's that green stone fabric.
That
Some of it
just-
was left over from that kit, which I think we're down to just one of those kits left, guys. It's the quilt that you see in the background of our live shopping. Anyway, I need to get binding. I'm gonna do that today, I think, and get it done.
Get it done. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is what I'm actually working on this weekend over in the retreat center. We have an instructor in teaching the Judy Niemeyer paper piecing technique. So anyone attending the class gets to pick any pattern they want from Quiltworks. This is the one I'm working on, and if you've been watching us for a while, I've been working on it for a while. We won't say how many years.
I didn't realize.
It's been a while.
Well, you've got several of these done, though.
Oh yeah, I just brought over what I've actually.
No, I mean, you've got several of her patterns done.
Yeah, this is my fourth large quilt by Quiltworks. So
I've done a table runner.
and I've done 2 table runners. I've done a couple of pillows. So
This is paper piecing, folks.
to a whole nother level.
Yes. It makes me tired.
But I've been putting the little arches on, which is all pieced curving.
They're gorgeous. I mean, the girls that get them done over there, they're gorgeous.
They are gorgeous done, but you have to be okay with it taking years,
Taking
years
forever.
in my case to finish.
Yeah.
So anyway, just wanted to share that. That's what I'm actually working on this weekend.
Okay, so I've been doing bunnies. So this is a block of the month that we're doing here at the shop, and I think we've been cutting
I
our
see there's
3
some
weeks.
rolled up.
Yes, I think we need to send out it's March 1st, so we're behind. I think we need to send out February, March, and April. So if you haven't
And
got
that's what I'll need to do too. Won't I?
So if you haven't got your bunnies yet, remain calm. They're coming.
Because now this gives you time to catch up.
Yes, but I have all mine done for
The first 3 months?
The first 3 months, yeah.
Oh my.
I did three bunnies at a time yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean,
aren't they cute?
this week, I guess. It took me longer than a day.
I seen Elizabeth Hartman was at QuiltCon, and her booth was adorable.
I'm sure.
Isn't that cute?
Now, if you see mistakes, I don't care. Don't point them out. We're living
Don't
with them.
blow up your screen to
Yeah, don't pick at them. They're fine. They'll mix in just fine. But anyway, I've got 6 bunnies done. So I have all that size done. And so next up, we're going to do this little bunny.
The girl. The mom.
And then, I don't know, I think it's a girl. And there'll be 6 of her. So, yeah.
Well, that's good progress.
It did work out pretty good to cut them. You know, you get 2 in a pack, just cut both of them out at once and sew them at the same time.
Like
and
the
then
faces make them at the same time, the ears.
Yes.
And their
Yes.
colors are a little different, but you keep them separate
Yes,
too.
I keep them separate on a little design board, and anyway, it worked out really well.
Organization.
Yes.
Okay, so the last thing I'm going to share with you is some of the things I purchased at the Daytona Quilt Show, the AQS show. So one of my favorite lovelies is, look at this.
Oh
little
my
stuff.
gosh, this is so. When mom had us over for supper when they got back and gave me all the stuff she got for me, and then she showed me that, and I knew it wasn't for me, but I was sure like, can I slip that in my bag?
I would share with you. These are half yard cuts, and so I really thought that I could cut them in back quarters and share with her and Clara.
It's okay, because everything she got me was really fun.
I know, but this is a lot. This is Tilda's fabric called Bloomsville, and so it is an older line.
That we do not have.
That we do not
Cannot
have. And I think it came out before we started carrying Tilda. Before
Probably,
we
because
started
I've
buying
never heard it.
Never heard of it, no.
Yeah,
But,
my dad was there. He was like, I don't understand why you need that many half-yard cuts. Mom's like, just be quiet. This is none of your business.
I'm showing Jessica, I'm not talking to you. And the other thing, and I got her one of these. You can bring your stuff.
Well, I brought one thing.
So I also got her one of these bags. It's called the Easy Tote Bag, and this little booth had all these bags made up, and then all the kit includes the instructions, the bottom of your bag, which is a vinyl, which mine's kind of a orangey color.
Mine's more of a greenish
And then
color.
then it's fabric, and then you got your handles, and you even have the, what is that, soft and stable?
Yeah, probably.
Foamy stuff to put in the middle of the bag.
Everything in there to make it.
Yeah, what a deal. I mean,
What a
that's the
deal.
kind of stuff that gets me is when it's all together.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'll buy that.
Okay, so then that wasn't enough. On our way home, we spent 2 days in Tennessee. So there's a cute little shop in Franklin called the Quilt Square in Franklin, and it's so cute in there. So I went in there and just shopped around, but I ended up getting this beautiful art gallery fabric.
That's so pretty.
It's like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that, but I fell in love with it.
How many yards did you got?
I got 2.
I usually get like maybe 3 yards of something, but then there was, well, this quilt, I wanted to use something I had for the
And you didn't have
background.
enough? Actually, I got more than 2.
It calls for 3.5. I thought, oh no, I've not been buying enough.
No, there's maybe, it seems like I asked for 2 and she didn't have, just she had a little over 2 on the bolt. So I think I have like 2 1/3.
I know. How much do you buy if you really like it? Maybe 4. Maybe
And-
4 yards if you
Well,
just
and I
love
took
it.
all that was left of this. So this was actually in the
This is
clearance,
adorable.
in her clearance area. And so I got what was left of it, and I think there's 5 yards of it, but it'd make a great backing for any Christmas
Yes,
project.
any Christmas
And it
quilt.
was on sale for, I think it was $8.50 a yard.
Yeah, always shop that clearance room, guys.
Yes, and sometimes when you go in a shop and you're just a little overwhelmed or you're not, don't really need nothing,
Just
go
go
to
to
the
the yard.
There's always something you can buy for backing, or if you find a focus fabric that you really like, just go ahead and get it. I've never seen this anywhere. I know it's art gallery, but I hadn't seen it.
I hadn't seen it.
And it looks so pretty in the gold and the pinks.
All right, so my last thing is a gift that Mom brought me. She got me several gifts, but I thought I would split them up
Yep.
over the next few weeks when I don't have everything, when I've not been sewing much. Mom showed all hers today.
I showed all mine today because I'm hoping to sew this week.
So she got me this book, Peace and Love. And
They
it's-
had that heart one right on the front in the store right behind the register, and I was sold on it. But look at the strawberry one too.
I know, the strawberry one I like.
That's the one they had at the register.
Yes, and there's another one. So anyway, she
That wreath one's cute too.
Well, she also got me the fabric. This fabric.
The whole kit.
Yes, and it says kit includes fat 8s for peace and love or peace and light.
Oh, I hadn't even seen that.
So peace and love is the one on the front. So it's all the fabric except the background. You're gonna need to get background. But then the other one, peace and light, when I was looking at it this morning, I'm like, I don't know which one I wanna do. There's the peace and light.
That
It's a
one
big
too. So
star.
you'd have to get the navy for it.
Yeah, but they also show it here in, yeah, so it's kind of, I mean, that looks more gray to me, but.
Looks more gray.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, do I do the heart one or the
Show the
star?
strawberry one with the little girl on it.
Oh, the strawberry. There's a Christmas tree. Isn't that cute? Yeah, the strawberry one's adorable, and the little girl is
So cute on it.
Cute on it.
There she is.
Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable?
So they make an adorable baby quilt. And
Yes.
again, a great way to use leftovers, reds and greens and pinks.
Yes, and so it uses fat 8s, 9x21. So you could get,
Or if you just think about cutting them up,
into scraps.
7.5 by 7.5 inch square.
Yeah, if you color coordinated your scraps, I mean, some people do that. Just get reds and
Anyway, it's adorable.
it's adorable. Yeah, I'm
So
excited.
we're going to try to get that book back in the shop. I'm not sure when it came out. It was just in the shop.
Yeah,
hanging
and
out.
I thought this was a great idea because look at this. They have it all. They have
Have
a
a
little picture and they're all numbered. So, I mean, you don't even have to think about it,
Yeah,
guys.
the picture is the print.
The picture is the print. That is a great idea, shop. Whoever did this.
It's the Franklin shop,
The Franklin shop. Good idea.
Franklin, Tennessee.
So
If you
for
go that direction, you
$35.
must go through there.
Yes. All right, that's it.
That's it. We did it all.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, being patient with us over the last few weeks, and we're kind of getting back on track. So anyway, have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.